Hello, good people. Happy day to you. Today is April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. This is my third time doing or starting this video. The first time and literally within like 3 minutes of starting each video. My first time my youngest came in. And then the second time I stopped that one. I was like, I'm just in the beginning. I let him get what he needed to get. Then maybe less than 5 minutes later, my older son came in. And he also came in within the first 3 minutes of the video. And he wanted to just say hello to the cat. So this is my third time doing this video. My other phone just vibrated. So something is a confirmation. 3 times a charm, or something in the increments of three people, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 is significant. I'm also very tired because I've only had like 45 minutes of sleep. What time is it? It's like 8 o'clock right now, 8 a.m. And I'm going to take a nap, but I have put in some laundry that I want to do first. So I'll take a nap once that happens. But, yeah, happy April Fool's Day. So yeah, something in threes. Maybe June 3rd is significant. 2019 could be significant. My uncle's birthday is actually today, April Fool's Day, April 1st. 4-1. The deck that we're gonna be taking some cards from, this is like a board game actually, but it looked pretty cool to me, so I was like, fuck it, I want to get it. So it's called the Deck of Many Fates, the Deck of Many Things. And the Deck of Many Things has something to do with a key, and the Deck of Many Fates has a scorpion associated with it. Oh, interesting. It has a Scorpio associated with it, but when I was jotting down some notes, because the cards are so different, I was just jotting down things that maybe were significant within a card so that maybe it applies or resonates with me in a way to give a message. But I put that it was a moth instead of this deck being a scorpion. So moth and a scorpion. Both actually talk about transformation. Both signify like a death and a rebirth. Scorpio season could be significant. What is that, October, November? Maybe you're in the midst of a transition. We'll see. We will see. So we'll get a card from this one. And then I just need one, please. One. All right. So at the bottom of each deck, what do we have? Oh wow, we have the key for this deck. Gain a rare magic weapon with which you are proficient. It says the DM chooses the weapon. I don't know, DM, maybe it's Dungeon Master. We could say it's Divine Masculine, but it says DM on all the cards, says, who chooses what. So we'll just do Divine Master. the divine master. So it could be a female or masculine energy, feminine or masculine energy. So keys open doors. Keys are very significant to, with the moth and the scorpion. The death and the rebirth is almost like opening a door, going through a portal. Someone is handing someone a key to something, handing them something that is, someone could be coming into a very rare magical gift, something that has been passed down throughout your generations or passed down through you, through the generations. Gain a rare magical weapon, and this key lights up. This key to a door that has something rare in it. Something rare. We'll see. We'll look at this card. Then we have Minotaur. Your party is transported to the entrance of a labyrinth. The only escape is to find the center. A guardian Minotaur lurks somewhere within. Your party is transported to the entrance of a labyrinth. Labyrinth is like a really, really intense maze, right? It's meant to confuse you. It's meant to send you going through all different paths, ending up at dead ends. However, what was there? Someone had once said, like, as long as you keep going, you'll find the end. So this party, your party, this group of people, your community, friends, family, party, it could be you, party of one, right? Party of one. So your party is transported to the entrance of a maze. So someone is walking into confusion, walking into, like you're walking into something that you know is chaotic and confusing. And you're walking into something that you know is going to take, it's going to be like a mission to get out of. Someone could be doing this for a friend. Someone could be giving someone a key to take away some type of confusion, to end some type of confusion. And it says the only escape is to find the center. Now the center isn't the exit, right? Because the center is in the middle of it all. So finding the center, maybe finding your center, solar plexus energy, finding confidence, following your intuition. Finding your center could also mean grounding yourself. The color red and yellow could be significant. Red and yellow. Roses and sunflowers. Oshun. A river. Something is significant about a river. Maybe someone is doing rituals by a river or laying out offerings, flower offerings. Maybe someone needs to make an offering of sunflowers. I'm typically not one to like push like, oh, do this for your altar or do this or leave this offering. I don't, like I've said before and I'll always say, I don't do things on a schedule. I do what I feel, right? So if I feel like buying sunflowers, then I will buy sunflowers. But in this reading, it's coming up for a reason. Sunflowers are also very significant to me. I love sunflowers. I had a friend that really loved sunflowers too. She was actually an initiate, or she was, I don't know, she was chosen by Oshun. But Sunflowers are significant because of how they, when there's no sun, they turn to each other for that energy. So there's a group of people that need to turn to each other for support because there is no sun. There is no light. There's darkness. There's only darkness. There's only emptiness. Let's see what these cards are. We have Gem. The Gem. And we have this Dystera. So with Gem, gain 50,000 GP in gold and gems. Someone, oh look, someone is getting a key. And when they open a door, they're going to have gold and gems. Gain 50,000 GP. That almost sounds like life, right? To up your strength, up your ability to move, up your ability. Oh, so to kick in, right? A rare magic weapon. Something to do with your crown. Something to do with your divinity. Something to do with messages that are coming to you. Messages. You could have one of the clairs. It's a clairvoyant, claircognizant. You know things. You know things. Gold and gems. My husband once told me that his pastor said something about a gold crown, but it wouldn't have gems. But this gold does have gems. It has rubies. It has jade. It has sapphire. This is someone's back to this as well. Maybe someone is already getting these upgrades in terms of their gifts, in terms of their spiritual abilities. And this, with the turning of the back, this is something that they haven't unleashed to the world yet. So we have you gain a magical steed chosen from among the following: a bear, an elk, a stallion, a rhino, a sloth, or a wolf. So this person is riding in on a rhino. So when I look at this card, because I've pulled this card before. I actually pulled this card before as well. This card, not only are you getting like an upgrade in terms of your gifts and your abilities, but you are also gaining more spiritual protection. This in the way of a spirit animal. Something that will help you, support you, protect you. I feel like you have a really good way of also protecting yourself. Gold. Gold. Something significant about gold. Royalty. Beauty. Gold. Something that's gold plated. Someone has a piece of jewelry that someone thinks is very expensive, but it's not. These have, look, both of these animals have horns. protection. Also good in combat. Spiritual warfare in combat. The other day I had a reading and it was so funny. It was about a spiritual warfare that was going on. And in one of the pictures there was like a sword. And it was like, take cover, the name of the card. But it was like someone went to a spiritual war, not unarmed, but unprepared. Maybe this is what this energy is. It's like your backup energy, your entourage, your security detail. And Rhino. I don't know if you guys have, I want to say a wolf specifically for some, and maybe that's because of my own personal, experiences, but I have wolves as spirit animals, protectors, and hellhounds. Yes, hellhounds. Hellhounds could be significant. Color red could also be significant. It's like something is in the shadows. You see how this is kind of like the dusk type in the hour, like it's still a little light out, but it's getting darker. And then this energy here is more of like a darker energy. No sun. We said there was no sun. Somebody is experiencing no sun. And there's someone else that's bringing in the light. I'm going to get some tarot cards. Oh, let's get some of these too. From this Storytime deck. I feel like I've been talking it like this phone says 17:45 and I don't feel like I've said much. Someone is opening their hand to you. Someone could be dealing with a car accident. The one that got away. Hiccups. First night alone. Last day on the job. A historical recreation goes awry. So we have car accident, and then we have key. First night alone. The one that got away. The first night alone, the one that got away. Historical recreation goes awry. So, okay. So that tells me historical recreation goes awry. It reminds me of that song, You Remind Me by Usher. It's like someone tried to recreate a person or recreate a situation that that you couldn't. The one that got away is like there's no replacing whatever this energy was. But there was someone here that tried to mimic that energy, tried to duplicate it, imitate it. And now this person, it says here, first night alone, realizing that they cannot mimic that energy. Realizing that the one that got away is the one that holds all that energy that you're looking for. Last date on the job with the one that got away. For some people, this is you've been with a company or some type of establishment that you have put in a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of creativity, and a lot of talent. And this place, this establishment, maybe this relationship didn't recognize what you brought to the table. They pussyfooted around with regard to compensating you for all the things that you have done, for all the things that you've contributed, for just, I guess, the way you care as well. With the gem and the key, you're getting a key to something better. And hiccups are like mistakes, right? A hiccup along the way, a misjudgment, a bad decision, or not a bad decision, but a decision that we may think we wish we could take back. A car accident, a collision. I see a pole, a street sign. Car accident with first night alone. This could be someone who was in a car accident now. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cry. Someone could have been in a car accident with someone that was significant in their life, and that person didn't make it. And that's why someone is spending their first night alone. Someone could have left their job, or was either left their job or was removed from their job. Hiccups, car accidents, like it makes me think of there were many mistakes. This collision, something, two things bumped heads, two people bumped heads, two different ideas, ways of thinking, ways of perceiving, ways of wanting to move forward. This could be a partnership type of energy, and you two are not seeing the same direction for whatever it is that you're working on. A historical recreation goes awry. I'm trying to think of something that, like, I mean, it could be like an actual historical recreation. And, like someone is trying to recreate, like something that happened, like a robbery or something. And someone uses a weapon in order to, replicate the experience, and like the weapon goes off or some crazy shit like that. That's terrible. So a rare magical gift, it's like intuition in terms of this. Maybe even some type of psychic abilities. Maybe someone, something from the past that someone has regurgitated is making things go awry as well. With things going awry and hiccups in a car accident, there's a lot of mishaps that are going on, which gives me like tower moments. There's a card in this one deck, the Tower card, and it has like a bunch of little, they're like fireballs, but they're little entities that are flying through the air. So I feel like someone is having a bunch of tower moments, a bunch of little things that just like a bunch of little things that may normally in like isolated events, they would be like, oh, okay, oh, this is annoying as hell, but all right. But there are so many different things going on. Like someone could have lost their job. They could have lost a relationship. They could have had a car accident. It's like a bunch of little things that are going on. This could be going on with a group of people with your party is transported to the your party is transported to the entrance of a labyrinth. Like this is just the beginning of whatever is going on with someone. And this person here is in a really good place because they are ascending and progressing spiritually. I want to say as well as emotionally. I don't know why that gives me that energy, but spiritually and emotionally, someone is progressing. They are healing in such a way that things are just manifesting for them effortlessly. While there is a group of people or someone in particular that is like going through like a really tough time. This is like going into an establishment or a place, and then once you're in and you're still at the entrance, at the door, and you're like, oh, nope, 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 this is not where I want to be. But now it's too late. Like there's a situation where someone or some people are now in a situation that you have to, although you know it's fucked up, although you know that it's going to be a mission, it's like you have to go forward now. There's no, look at this. A fake queen offers a trade. If you sacrifice something extraordinarily precious to you, you may look at the top 3 cards of this deck and choose a card to draw. And look, this is a moth. Someone is offering someone a get out of free card, or not a necessarily get out of free card, but maybe better options. Because people are often say, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. No, we always have choices. We may not like the choice that we want. The choices that we have may not be of our expectation, but they're still choices. So maybe someone is like, all right, look, you go into this labyrinth with these people, and you got to find your way to the center in order to get out of here. And there's a guardian that's going to be lurking around, making sure that either you're doing what you're supposed to do, or this, what is this, monitor? This might be someone who's chasing you around and making the situation even worse. So do you take this option, or do you go with the Fae, the Fae Queen? Do you go to her and you sacrifice something that's extraordinarily precious? What is so precious to you to sacrifice? Is it yourself? Do you sacrifice yourself for the greater good? Do you sacrifice yourself so that these hiccups or these things that are going awry, do you sacrifice yourself to help those people out? The Fae. And the Fae could be kind of tricksters, right? So you can very well sacrifice something that is very important to you and still end up with 3 cards to pick from that are not what you want. It's like playing a lottery, right? You're going to get something that you don't want. So what are you going to sacrifice to have this death and rebirth, to be able to start over? What or who do you sacrifice, right? And we started this reading talking about the moth, the key, and the scorpion. Right. I did say we were going to get some tarot cards. Let's get some of these. Maybe we can get... I need the book, though. That has the, Yo sé que no quiero. Yo sé que siento no quiero. Que tú no quieras hacer no quieras. It has the symbols on it. I don't know all the symbols just yet. But I am learning. But I have them written down. So that, they're readily available. I'm going to use this just so that they don't go all over the place. Okay, so we have Venus. We have Scorpio. We have Aquarius, Leo, and the number 3. We started this reading off talking about the number 3, didn't we? So someone have Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo in their 3rd house. Someone could have Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo in their Venus. Number 3. Number 3 in this chart is compass, intuition, and direction. We were just talking about using your intuition. Someone is using their intuition in order to go in a different direction. They have this Scorpio energy where they are trying to transform a situation where the choices that they have available to them are better than the choices that they have right now. And not better, like it could be the choice of, like, I'm going to use fear factor, for instance. It could be the choice of laying in a glass container full of, water bugs, or eating a bull's testicles. Like, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to the first option would have been to, like, go across I'm afraid of heights. So if I was like 15 stories up, if I was 3 stories up, but if I was like 15 stories up and they wanted me to walk this tightrope, like, there gotta be that right there would be like a worst case scenario for me. Worst case scenario. I would probably throw it up, but I would eat the testicles. Laying in the testicles that is my best option. Those are, if out of those 3 choices, that's what I have, I'm going with eating those testicles. You know what I'm saying? So someone is being put in a position where they're trying to make their options better. So 3rd house is Gemini energy. Gemini is May and June. June 3rd could be significant. Didn't we say June 3rd earlier? 2019? Oh my God. Yeah, that's so freaking dope. So Aquarius energy is about your individuality, your uniqueness. It talks about, like, your friends and the community. It's a humanitarian type of an energy. It is someone who, when I think of the Aquarius energy, I think of the star, healing energy. Someone who is willing to reach out and help others with this Jinn and the key. We have Leo energy, which talks about your passion. What makes you happy. Like doing those things that put the biggest smile on your face. Talks about your creativity. That is that solar plexus energy. Something is very significant about the color yellow and your solar plexus with this Leo energy. Leo energy is also the sun. There's no sunshine somewhere. Someone is experiencing darkness and emptiness. It could be because of this transition that someone is in or someone is trying to go in. Venus talks about love. It also talks about value, what we put value in. Do you put value in your friendships? Do you put value in this transition you're trying to make? Or do you put value in what is most passionate, what makes you the happiest? And actually, we have all three of the green. I only have three of each. Three green with the zodiac signs. Then it's 3 blue with the planets. And then there are 3 purples with the freaking numbers on it for the houses. So none of the numbers for the houses came out. This 3 here came out though. And we have all the zodiac signs that came out. So we talked about the number 3 in the beginning. 3 is the energy of synergy. 3 is significant. 3 could also talk about, like, maybe it has something to do with your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Could definitely have something to do with your Venus. And then we looked in the divination chart, and 3 talked about your intuition, your inner compass, the gifts, like your intuition, whatever spiritual gifts that you have. I feel like they're on like 1 billion right now. If you were used to getting signs and synchronicities before, I think they're going to be so much so now that it's just like breathing. You know what I mean? Everything is a message. Everything you say out of your mouth is a message. Everything you think that comes to you, it means something. It's not just random. Whether it's for yourself, whether it's for someone else, it's whether you're picking up someone else's energy. I just feel like you are like a vortex of energy. Like I feel like the nucleus. And all I can see in my hand is like this big yellow fireball of energy. Golden energy. I have been on here for almost 38 minutes. There are some messages here for somebody. I'm just gonna get a few. I don't know. I was gonna do tarot, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna get some stuff that maybe could be clarifiers for you. This here is just like a deck of places, the place oracle. So some of these places could be significant. The sky, infinite universe, cloud formations. So you can get messages through clouds. I can get messages through anything, like anything at all. Clouds can be significant. This gives me like the universe though. Look, the sun is right underneath the clouds. See, the sun is being blocked for somebody. Infinite universe. The infinity symbol. Limitless. Someone is at a crossroads. Multiple paths, a turning point, divergent roads. Like it's like someone taking a road less traveled. This is someone who has multiple multiple options. So, like, there's someone here doing the absolute best, and then there's some people here that are not doing so good at all. A window. Framed views. Glass portal. We talked about portals with the death energy. And a window seal. Someone could sit at the window seal, like, in their home. Because the window seal in your home is like a portal, too. You can, from your world, you're looking outside to the outside world. You're looking at your neighbors. You're looking into their world. Something about watching, window watching. Or seeing something from your window. Maybe someone, like my husband likes to sit by the window and look at the clouds and look at the sky, the sun. And these are all daytime energies. You see that? Where it's starting to come out of this like darkness. Someone is trying to come out of the darkness. Amusement park, thrilling rides, carnival fun, and festive atmosphere. Thrilling rides. Riding a rhino could be thrilling, right? Or an elk. Definitely riding a bear would be thrilling. A wolf. A sloth is really funny to me because they move so slow. Slow but intentional is important. Slow but intentional. But I feel like someone doesn't realize what is coming next. With these thrilling rides, it just gives me an exciting energy. And I believe that energy is focused here with this key and this gem. I keep saying Jen, and it's Gem. Maybe someone's name is Jen or Jennifer, Jenny. A church, spiritual sanctuary, sacred architecture. Your party is transported to the entrance of a labyrinth. The only escape is to find the center. Finding the center, and if church is your go-to, or just reaching out to whatever deities or energy, the creator, the divine, the source. Someone is needed to find their center in their faith, in whether that's religion or spirituality or however you find that energy. Stained glass windows are significant. So Tatiana, when I was younger, me and my sister had an argument, and she hit me and then tried to run away from me. So as she was running up the stairs, I threw a brush at her, and it went through the stained glass window in my parents' home. So something could be significant, maybe about a broken window, oh shit, a window. Something about a broken window, a tower moment, a divine intervention, a broken window, a brush, an argument, siblings. At the bottom we have airport with travel, hub, departure and arrival, death and rebirth, right? It's, oh my God, it's like someone is sitting in the freaking waiting room in between. Oh my God. Okay, so I saw a movie. I know I'm all over the place. So I saw a recap yesterday about this guy who committed, he took his own life in the recap. And when he met with the Grim Reaper, he was very arrogant, and the Grim Reaper didn't take to that well. So the Grim Reaper made this person live 12 more lives of people who were going to die. And if he was able to save at least if he was able to save one person, then he may be able to, live his life again. And he was very cavalier, throughout this whole experience, because I believe he was going to hell at the end of this anyway. So he was like, why even go through this process if I'm going to hell anyway? And he ended up, his last life ended up being his mother. Oh, I want to cry. Because on the day that he jumped from a building. And on the day that he had done that, his mom was calling him and he didn't answer the phone. And she was at the hospital. Like, it was so many things that he had not known about her life, because maybe he didn't take interest in it, or whatever it was. I don't even know why I started talking about that. Oh, purgatory. So someone is in purgatory trying to make a decision about what they want to do. It's not like the purgatory that they talk about in the Bible, but their own purgatory, a purgatory of their own making. We are our own devils, right? So we create our own misery. We create our own tower moments. Some people create them for us as well. But we are we are the orchestrator of our own lives. So we are our own devils. The purgatory that we live is the purgatory that we put ourselves in terms of your mental, even with physical and emotional. Shit. Doing some illegal stuff will put you in your own purgatory. Imagine, and this could be someone that you don't know. Let's say a serial killer. No, let's not say a serial killer, because they typically, their feelings are like in the basement, under the basement. But someone who has some type of moral compass, and they do something that is terrible, something that really truly hurts someone else, that's something that you have to live with. It's always on your mind, it's always on your heart. And you try to mask it or misidentify it because you don't want to accept some of the terrible things that you've done, or you said, or you thought, or you wished. Right? Let's get some letters, and then we're gonna get out of here. I've been talking for a minute. What am I going to call this video? I think I'll just name it the name of the deck. What is it? Oh, the deck. Many fates, many things. Oh, that's dope. Many fates, many things. Okay. I could have got some more clarifiers, right? Maybe. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh, after this, I gotta go get my laundry. And it should be done. I just saw Leo. We talked about Leo energy. The sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Get your bottom dollars that tomorrow. There'll be some. Orphan Annie. Someone could be orphaned or feel orphaned. Someone could be dealing with abandonment issues or rejection. Someone could have red hair. Someone could have a bald head. Someone could be in television acting, dancing, singing. Music is significant to someone. Ugh. Maybe this is all I'm supposed to get. Thank you. Just sit down. I'll keep this to the side in case, because this might be too much and I don't want too much. 639. We started off talking about 369. Heals relationships with spiritual family. The letter H is significant. The number 6. The number 9. The letter Z. The number 10. Emotion, willingness with the frequency 310. The letter I. High. Someone could smoke. Someone could do sexy things. Ew. Acceptance with number 3, frequency 350. Wow. Shame with frequency 20. The letter D. The letter I again. Maybe someone was very selfish at one point. I. And accepting the shame. We were just talking about accepting ourselves, accepting those things that we do that are not so love and light. We have Gemini. We talked about Gemini. We have 174 hertz, removes physical and energetic pain. We have the emotion of grief. It's a lot of emotions out here. Willingness, acceptance, shame, grief. We have the letter L. Someone could be on the DL. We have Cancer out here. DIY. Someone does a lot of DIY. I didn't even see the Y. Oh my God. DYIs. We have another Y. And another emotion is desire with frequency 125. We're going to get these since the letter X. So this could have something to do with an ex-friend, an ex-lover, an ex-family member, ex-co-worker. We have the sacral chakra with 417. Delaware could be significant. Hawaii. LY. Larry could be significant. I'm trying to see 69, 96, 10, 76, 79, 67, 97. Years, ages, those could be apartment numbers, birth dates. We have the number 10. Also, we don't have any birthdays, but we have Gemini and Cancer out here. What is LD? LD. Ladon? I don't know. Lodi? Oh yeah. Lodi. Lodi. Something about New Jersey. Lodi, New Jersey. Like, you don't know how crazy it is for some of this stuff to come out. We talked about 639, 369. Tesla's 369. Something about a car. Maybe about, what is that? The solar panels. Something about solar panels. Someone should listen to the frequency 174 and 639. I think that's all I have. Friends and family and loved ones. Yeah, that's all I see. Diane or Diana can be significant. Driver's license, someone's driver's license. Someone could be having sex in the car and they're ashamed of that. X. There's not a card that's like an X7, right? X6. I don't know. Maybe it's X7 something is significant. I need to take a Claritin too. Ziggy. All right. I think that's all I have, folks. Thank you for staying for as long as you have. I appreciate you. I hope this message resonates for, you know what, whoever it resonates for. Should I get like a, no, I don't feel like it. Maybe, yo sostengo que quiera así. Esta no quita tu quieras. Pequeno forte. Yo sostengo que esta tierra tía tu mierda. This is just me having a discussion with these folks. I'm like, no, I don't feel like it. And they're like, yeah, you do, baby girl. And one more. Okay. So we have pink opal with reconciliation. Pink is the color associated with love, and opal is the crystal for the October-born Libras, the sign for relationship, peace, and harmony. Pink opal can assist in mending quarrels and bringing reconciliation between partners. It helps one release tension, forgive the past, and focus on seeing one another through the eyes of love. I forgive others knowing that they did the best they could do under the circumstances. Peace and love abound. Peace and love abound in our relationship. Sound healing. This is Christocola. Christocola blends the heart chakra with the throat chakra. It balances the emotions and brings peace and harmony to the mind and heart. When used in combination with mantra chant, spoken prayer, or sacred song, it facilitates sound healing. 369 and 174. Christocola is a good stone for counselors, therapists, and anyone who uses spoken word to heal and comfort others. Your words are powerful. Your words are powerful. The things you say have meaning. They have purpose. So try to be mindful of the things that you're saying. My voice has power. I use it to improve the well-being of myself and others. Speak life with your words. Rutilated quartz. I love rutilated quartz. Rutilated quartz is a quartz with strands of rutilite running through it. The gold-colored rutilite brings manifestation, and the quartz amplifies the energy. Are you focused on what you want or don't want? Keep in mind that whatever you focus on is being amplified. Good and bad, be mindful of where you are putting your attention. By staying focused on what I want, I manifest it. Holla. Blue calcite, the power of spoken word. With heart chakra, compassion, love, speaking, talking, and manifesting. What are you manifesting through what you're speaking? What are you manifesting through what comes from your heart? Okay, so the light soothing color of blue calcite stimulates the throat chakra and conveys the power of the spoken word. Words are like seeds. What you plant takes root, grows, and produces crops. Be mindful of what you say, because your reality is created by the words you speak. I only speak about what I would like to create in my life. Thus, I draw it to me. Like, all these cards talk about what you are manifesting in your life through the choices, through the words that you speak, through the emotions that you emit to the people around you, to the community around you. And the last card at the bottom is Tolerance, Lion Skin. The totem animal for this stone is the lion. Unlike other members of the cat family, which tend to be independent, lions live with a communal group, sunflowers, supporting each other. Lion skin reminds us that cooperation and tolerance is key to any group's success and sustainability. When you are in charge of a situation or group, lion skin can strengthen your leadership skills, including the ability to delegate, inspire, and communicate effectively. I am tolerant. I cooperate with others and willingly compromise when it's for the greater good. I think that was really dope, the way that just came all together. Oh my God. I'm going to take a nap. Thank you so much for stopping through. I think I'm going to change this reading. Its title? I don't know. All right, I'm going. I got laundry. Thank you for stopping through. I hope this message was helpful to someone. And sending you lots of love. Bye.